It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition for Monday, the 28th of March. I'm James Spann. Beautiful day tomorrow. Strong storms, heavy rain later in the week, and a pretty good little cold snap this weekend. Maybe some frost by Sunday morning. So here we go. What a beautiful day today is expected. Sunshine in full supply statewide. With a dry air mass in place, we'll watch the big trough in the west. Anytime in March and April, you really have to watch those. Temperatures this afternoon, mostly 50s and low 60s. Birmingham at 60. We'll expect a high around 70 tomorrow. Should be about 10 degrees warmer with a sunny sky. And around the nation, it looks like spring. A little colder over some of the western states, but nothing too chilly for late March. But again, we'll see some pretty good cold air coming down the pike over the upcoming weekend. On the watch warning map, winter storm warnings for parts of the western states where the mountains are. In the Rockies, the Wasatch. Red flag warnings for parts of New Mexico and Colorado. And some wind issues up in the northeastern states. Things are quiet here. This is the Day 3 convective outlook for Wednesday. A risk of severe weather from the western Gulf Coast region up to the Corn Belt. As far north as Des Moines. It includes all of Louisiana. Parts of central and south Mississippi. A marginal risk into extreme southwest Alabama. And then on Day 4, which is Thursday, there is a risk of severe weather over about the southern two-thirds of Alabama, basically from I-20 south. And we still have maybe more questions than answers about that. We'll take a look at the specifics in a moment. And a lot of rain. That's the one thing we're confident about later this week. Rain amounts of at least 2 inches beginning late Wednesday night, Thursday. Some spots may be getting 3 inches around here. We'll have to watch for flooding problems. All right, model fans, here we go. The GFS, this is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at 1 o'clock local time. Big trough in the west. Down below that, a beautiful day here, sunny with a high close to 70. Should be hard to find a cloud in the sky. But we note that sub-1,000 millibar load that's just east of Denver and big snows behind that thing in the mountains. Wednesday, that low is over Nebraska. Showers and storms, maybe some severe storms over Louisiana, Arkansas, Missouri, some of the adjacent states. In Alabama, the rain will probably arrive Wednesday night. Maybe some rain Wednesday afternoon on the western side of the state. And then Thursday, the surface low is over Michigan. And again, we stay in moist air, with showers and storms likely. So how's this whole thing going to play out with severe weather potential? I think we'll see a big rain mass Wednesday night, rain and storms. We don't expect any severe weather then. Let's look at the parameters Thursday afternoon at 4 o'clock. First off, the instability. And the numbers are highest over northwest Alabama. That's over 2,000 joules per kilogram, where you see the yellow. And the numbers ramp up to 3,000 joules over parts of the Mississippi Delta region. But really, the better dynamics are kind of away from the instability. This is the low-level jet, and it's highest over Tennessee, Georgia, and the Carolinas. Storm relative helicity. Again, the better values are displaced away from the better instability. It just seems out of phase. In the STP, this is where you kind of maybe get the best match of instability and shear. Kind of shows up from around the shoals up to Nashville. So we get the idea. We'll have a big rain mass Wednesday night, maybe a break in the rain Wednesday morning, and more storms redeveloping Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening. Those could be strong to severe, but again, for the moment, it looks a little out of phase. We'll get better clarity, of course, as we get closer, but in any system like this in late March, early April, you have to watch them carefully for severe weather potential. And again, this is the expected rain through Thursday night. The bullseye is about 3 inches over North Mississippi, and it's got about 1 inch for Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Gadsden, 2 inches for Huntsville. But I think we might wind up with more than that. We'll see. We'll have to watch flooding potential. Okay, Friday, everything is on by. Friday, we'll have cool air advection. Highs will drop back into the 60s with a pretty good north breeze. Maybe some lingering showers during the pre-dawn hours Friday, but I think the day will be mostly dry with gradual clearing. Saturday, as the weekend begins, that's kind of a chilly high dropping in here. We'll have to watch for the lows. I think the colder pockets will see 30s Saturday morning, but the day will be sunny. The high Saturday around 65 based on the GFS. And Sunday, again, a cold morning, a nice afternoon, highs in the upper 60s. Here's a look at the lows off the GFS at daybreak Sunday. It's got mid-30s up over the Tennessee Valley. 37 for Anniston and Gadsden, 38 for Birmingham, Tuscaloosa 41. No doubt with numbers like that, we're going to see some frost, especially in the valleys and the protected areas. So again, growers beware. You'll have to watch the numbers both Saturday and Sunday morning, but at least the weekend will be dry and sunny. A week from today, Monday the 4th of April, a little trough southeast of here, a surface low is near Melbourne, Florida, with rain on the South Atlantic coast, but that looks like it's going to stay south of us. This is the end of the forecast period, Thursday of next week, April 7th, ridging, kind of nosing in from the Gulf, and that looks pretty warm if this is right, and sunny. Look at the anomalies, temperature anomalies, April 5th through April 11th. Below average in the east, above average in the west, and about where we should be here. And the numbers coming off the GEFS ensemble. We'll watch those morning lows. It's got 42 for early Saturday and Sunday morning. I think we'll easily see a lot of folks in the 30s. And just maybe that'll be the last frost freeze today. I'm not guaranteeing that or promising that, but just maybe that'll be the last threat of the season. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream or the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.